Do you have air conditioning at your home in London?
No, no.
Yes, that's right. Suck it.
I mention it because it's exotic to me.
It is.
Air conditioning.
You fully renovated this beautiful house that I was lucky enough to visit. It's like immaculate. And you didn't just spend the extra dough to get a little aircon?
I think it's illegal in Europe.
It's not illegal. I think it can be done, but
Culturally illegal.
it's it's societally illegal. Yeah, the government just show up at your door. But no, I figured, like what we get like 4 extremely hot days in the
True.
UK a year. I know that number is growing with every passing year, but
Okay, all right. Leave your climate change activism for another podcast. Okay, relax.
well, I am in the US right now. I'm in New York, um so I'm and I'm a patriot.
That's
Mhm. Welcome home, brother.
Welcome
Thank
home,
you.
brother.
Although the
Welcome
line
home.
the line at JFK for US citizens was worse than the foreigner line, which I've never encountered before. And
Yeah.
I almost thought about producing my British passport and going through that
Wow, that's
going that
amazing.
route.
That's actually very in line with what we were talking about in our intro of mostly talking about airport customs as we do on How Long Gone.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're known for.
Yeah, that's what we're known
Mhm.
for. I love customs. There's a lot of situations I like to imagine you in that I just can't fathom. You know? Like I can fathom you doing like 10 to 15 things that feel really comfortable to you, but waiting in line at customs is just something that would make me feel crazy.
Yeah, just picture me standing up and take away all my cigarettes.
That's what you're saying because I imagine no one's trying to make small talk with you, even if the
No,
line is super long. Okay.
no,
Yeah.
no, they're not. And I'm also, I am a US citizen, which means I pay tax to the IRS every year. They're the only one of two countries that taxes worldwide income. And I keep the passport. I deliberately don't renounce this passport because of the border control advantages, the privileges of like getting through nice and quick.
So you're paying an exorbitant amount of tax to get through customs
Unbelievable
10 to
amounts.
15 times a year.
Unbelievable amounts. They're taxing everything. I mean, that's why so many people renounce their citizenships because it's the least tax efficient move you can. Even if I moved to Dubai and paid zero tax, I would still have to pay the IRS.
Really?
I could never renounce my citizenship no matter what, just because I'm again like much like you, such a patriot. I couldn't sleep at night if I did that, no matter how much money I was saving.
Whereas I probably couldn't afford the paperwork.
It's a real drag, and I was always warned that it would be a drag. But there was a part of me that never thought I would make any money, and the IRS aren't interested in you when you're broke and living abroad.
Thank God.
That's true. I mentioned this a second ago, but yesterday you told me you don't travel with a laptop.
No.
It makes sense when I think about what you do for a living, but also that would make me I couldn't do it. Like it would be like I was looking for a ghost limb.
How do you watch Ted Lasso when it's not on the TV?
I don't watch Ted Lasso.
Huh.
I fire up the laptop just to watch Harry Potter at Christmas time, but I get all my painting images from my phone. I write my blog from my phone. I write all emails and texts and all kinds of work admin from my phone.
Okay, Gen Z, go off.
I just like to be able to do something anywhere, and having to get a laptop up, relies on a kind of, setting up a surface and a chair, and I just like to do things on the hoof. But yeah, I don't think I've ever traveled with a laptop. I don't know what I'd be doing with a laptop.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
It's insane. It's an insane thought to us.
Yeah, like that's not possible. Not possible.
Like I'm still amazed by how awesome having a laptop is. Like every day I'm like, damn, I have a MacBook Pro and I could like write a song. I could use Photoshop. I could do everything.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of it.
that's actually true. The lion's share of the time I spend on the laptop is when I'm making music on Ableton.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I wanted to also talk about because you have a studio, and I was very surprised by the studio. It was so cool to have that in your house.
Yeah, it's a new thing for me. It's actually kind of annoying to have to like go to a specific place in the house to record music because I was doing it at my kitchen table, just kind of between other tasks. And now it feels like rather than an unpleasant event to go down there to make something.
'Cause you got to go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you feel like you got to go down there to get anything out?
Yeah. Yeah. Which
Damn,
and,
really?
And I find
if you build it, they will come.
if you build it, they will come. And I find making music hellish even on the best of days. So
Me too. That's why I never learned to play an instrument. It was just I knew it was not, it wasn't for me.
it's awful. I don't know. It's completely self-imposed. I don't know why I do it. But yeah, thank you for having me back. By the way, I'm aware that a 2-timer or 3-timer, if you count our live show, is
It's rare.
a rarefied opportunity.
It's rare air, but I think we're trying to do it a little bit more. Just